Hey everybody, I just finished my workout and there's a bunch of stuff going on, so I just want to talk a bit about inflation and how that's all going because everyone's freaking out about inflation. Um, I want to be clear on how inflation works. Inflation is a 12-month comparison to 12 months ago. So think about it this way. So inflation goes up 20%. So you get a carton of milk, right? And a carton of milk costs $1. And then inflation goes up to $1.20, right? So that's a 20% inflation rate. Everybody's shitting their pants. Everybody's freaking out, right? If 12 months later, that milk goes from $1.20 to $1.21, all of a sudden inflation will look insanely low because over that 12-month period, it went from $1.20 to $1.21, and that's all that's counted. So the reason that I keep saying things like interest rates will come down and all this shit's going to be temporary is because even if they start patting themselves on the back and saying, woo, we're so smart and we got inflation to come down, they haven't made it go back. Like, they haven't really reduced the cost of living from where it was before we had this massive inflation spike. So a lot of it's BS because, they're going to raise rates. Everybody's going to be in pain. But a lot of this stuff will be self correcting because the odds of us going up, like 20% was too much. Let's say, it went from a buck to a buck 08, right? The odds of us going up to a buck 16, like to continuously hit another 8% increase on that same product is really low because we already had all these prices get out of hand because of the money they printed, because of the war in Ukraine, because of all the supply shocks and stuff, right? So expect over the next 12 months what to happen is through no real magic of the Bank of Canada, the US Fed, inflation will come down because we'll be comparing it to we'll be comparing the extremely high price today to a price 12 months in the future. So things will get better. Interest rates will come down. Don't buy a house right now. Don't lock into a mortgage right now. There's no point if you don't have to. And yeah, just be aware of how inflation works. Like, these guys are going to start coming out saying, "Oh, inflation's only 2%. We did our job." Yeah, but milk is $1.22 compared to 2 years ago when it was a buck, right? So, anyways, that's just my little inflation update for the day. See you later.